How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be taking off the valve cover on this Honda Civic CRX. This is 1991, this is 1.6, but the process is basically the same for all Hondas. So what we're going to be doing is first removing all of these spark plug leads, and you just do that by gently pulling up on these things. You want to use both hands so you don't tear it out, so don't do what I just did. Then you're going to have these four 10 mil nuts that you take off. One of them has this little end cap on it and a grounding strap, so you want to make sure that you keep that on when you put this thing back together. And then you also have some tubing here for emissions, and depending on what kind of clamps you have, I got a Phillips screwdriver. Basically you're going to be taking off these two clamp things, and you just pull this thing out. And then in addition to that, we've got some brackets here with these 10 mil bolts that will come out, just so that we can get these brackets out of the way so that we can make enough room for this thing to come off. And then also, if you haven't taken off the valve cover in a while, sometimes these things can get pretty stuck on there, especially guys who use like RTV silicone to stick it down. So if that's the case, what you can do is hit it with a hammer, and by giving it a few bumps on the side, you're able to sometimes kind of break it free after you've removed everything. And then from there, it's just lifting it up, and make sure before you put it back on also you clean the mating surface between the actual head and the valve cover here, so that you are not going to be having any leaks down the road, because you'll get leaks out of that seal right there. And then another thing that's good practice, if you have the money and the time for it, is to just replace the valve cover gasket, which is this rubber piece that basically sits in this little indentation that they have on it too. So if you want to go above and beyond, do a good job, and don't run the risk of leaks, this is how you can do it. So stay tuned.